You can't leave. They'll stop you.
Please, Anjin-sama. You must not involve yourself.
Next Tuesday.
Toranaga is planning something. Find out what it is.
Only one episode left before the finale.
出立は一刻も遅らせることはできません。
もう話すことはござらん。
私はいつでも出ていけまする。
Shogun is gearing up for an all-time great ending. But before starting with anything, I want to tell you all that this video contains spoilers from episode 9. After the revelations of that episode, chiefly that Toranaga is playing a very nuanced long game and has no desire to surrender to Osaka whatsoever. A lot of the show's key narrative, through lines, and character dynamics have shifted irrevocably. Yabushiga, Blackthorn, and Mariko are on their way to Osaka, and not all of them will leave. As implied above, not everyone will leave Osaka alive. In the book, Yabushige betrays them, and this results in Mariko's death. I expect this to happen in the 9th episode. There have been deviations from the book so far, but this will be such a powerful moment that it would make little sense to change it. It's also central to Mariko's arc. She is determined to be released by death, but only for the right cause, which in a roundabout way is what she explained to Buntaro in episode 8 when he pitched a husband-wife suicide pact. Don't worry, Yabushige does pay for this treachery, but I expect this to happen in the finale. As was made very clear in episode 8, there's much more to Toranaga than meets the eye. His surrender and worsening health were all a plot. Notice how in the final scenes of the episode he was stood proudly upright, not hunched like he had been earlier, to usurp Ishido, carry out Crimson Sky, and install himself as Shogun. It should be obvious at this point, but this was clearly Toranaga's plan all along, despite claiming otherwise, and this will definitely manifest in the next 2 episodes. Again, most of the payoff will occur in the finale, but episode 9 will nonetheless yield plenty of clues that he always knew what he was doing, and that there is nobody he won't sacrifice or manipulate to achieve his ends. The reason Toranaga needs Mariko in Osaka is so that she can force Ishido to release the hostages of the other regions, which will significantly reduce his power in the court. I fully expect this to happen in the 9th episode, although the machinations of Lady Ochiba might complicate things. Either way, this is a major step for Toranaga because it will ultimately allow him to assume power as Shogun. With Ishido defanged, the only remaining matters for Toranaga to clear up in the finale will be dealing with Yabu's treachery and keeping Blackthorn as a useful tool, having consolidated his own influence beyond measure. Comment and tell your views.